Every October 17th, thousands of people march to the center of Buenos Aires to celebrate the Peronist Party and what they see as its fight for social justice. Nahuel Herrera says the values of Peronism are more important than ever.
Peronism is the only movement that privileges and gives rights to the most vulnerable in society. We have to be on the streets demanding inclusive politics and a government that is not only out for the rich.
On October 17, 1945, thousands of people took to the streets to demand the release of Colonel Juan Domingo Perón, who had been detained by members of the military. His wife Evita organized the protest. The couple became some of Argentina's most renowned political figures, and less than a year later, Perón was president. 8 decades later, the Peronist Party remains Argentina's most powerful movement.
There's big divisions within the Peronist Party right now. The most significant one is the rift that exists between President Alberto Fernandez and his vice president and former president Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner. Those divisions generate lots of uncertainty about which is the way out of the current financial and economic crisis.
Fernando Aquino works in a tourist company in Buenos Aires. He says there's no reason for anyone to be celebrating.
They're making my work difficult, aside from the economic situation. I cannot move around the city. The tourists I have to take to the airport will lose their flight, and all because these people want to celebrate something that happened 45 years ago.
Argentina is in the middle of an economic crisis. Inflation is close to 7% a month. Until now, the government has been unable to find a solution. Analysts say the government right now is focused on stabilizing the economy ahead of next year's presidential election.
The only objective right now is to not lose votes from the heart of the Peronist Party, the around 35% they have. But they cannot improve the economic situation. There's no time, they don't have the elements, and they don't want to practice open heart surgery to fix things.
The Peronist Party is struggling to maintain support as the economy deteriorates. But there are millions who continue to believe it is the way forward, in spite of the difficulties and an uncertain future. Teresa Bo, Al Jazeera, Buenos Aires.